Guys, what's up? Welcome back. This is after giving the voiceover to the audio. So the video you might be seeing has been a voiceover because it took me an entire day to solve it. Actually, not. I went outside, I talked to friends, I ate, I fucked my brain with a lot of things. Hopefully, the audio is getting recorded now. Hi, yeah, it is. Anyway, you know what? Fuck that. Oh, so finally we created this. You know, let me just get rid of these console logs and meta comments, which doesn't actually necessarily do anything. You want me to explain this code? Okay, first of all, let me just show you the code works or not. Let's take in the window length as, let's say, 3 elements at a time. That will consider 3 elements. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's see. Answer is 27. So if you add all of this, is it 27? Try thinking. 10 plus 9, 17 plus 20, 10, 27. Yeah. Okay, maybe this is working in a fluke case. What if I make it like 1? Now, what if I make it 1 and this to be like 99? So how much it will be? 100 and 109, right? Should be 109. So it is working, bro. Okay, we are not fucking around. What if we put this value in between? Okay, we put this value in between. Now, as you can see, 99 has two options. Either it can go this way, or it can be a part of this array, or it can be part of this array. It is the biggest one here. What it would do, it would go with 9 and 5. Okay, because compared to 5 and 6, 9 is a good chance to select and 5 is a good chance. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So it would be like 110 or something. Okay, it is wrong. Why it is wrong? 9 plus 5, how much it is? What are the values it is selecting? What are the values it is selecting? Let's check that out. Okay. Mm, some doing a lot of things actually. CLG console log, the value of j actually, right? So it goes with 13, 113. So how did it do it, by the way? It for 10, it went for 10, 11, 13, not 99. What is this going on? Oh, we have here also 99. I'm dumb. So of course 9 plus 10, 99 plus 1, it will not go. It will go for 99, 91. Or it can give for 9. Let's add it, man, you dumbo. So it should be 9 plus 99 plus 513. So it selected this one. Yeah, it is working. It's working. Ah! Okay. So it is working. It's working like crazy actually. Let's select an easier, like, let's select an assorted one only. It's working both sorted and unsorted both. It is unsorted right now because we have added by mistake 8, a typo. You want me to remove it? Let's remove it, bro. Let's keep our brain safe. So like we got 24, and I don't want to even go. Like I want to just get rid of the console log statement here. Oh, vomiting! It gives me vomiting. Anyway, we got 24. Our correct answer: 7 plus 8 plus 9 is 24. You don't believe me? I don't sometimes believe myself. It's 24. It just basically is here 24. Here it is 13 plus 9. Yeah, I think 14 plus 9. I don't know something. 20 plus 9. 24. 13. Anyway, it is 24. Okay, that is correct. So Windows is working correct. How does it actually start? We have created. Anyway, as I told you at the very end of the video, we will go through the actual solution of how to do this. This is my fucked up brain coming with a solution and it's working crazy. It's actually also considering my way of looking at sliding window concept, and I really want to appreciate how actually sliding window is written. Sorry if my voice is down. I'm kind of exhausted, buddy. Okay, max sum. What there's two edge cases here. One edge case is like when the array's length is equal to 0. That means what if I set it to 0? If there is no element, what the fuck will, how the fuck will the windows, you know, the value of n will be considered? None should return null, so we have set it to null. And as well as if the array's dot length is greater than num, tell me what are the length 1 to 9 elements. If you set like I want 10 elements in my window, so it will also return null. Okay, what if I set it to 9? What if it is 9? Why cannot access sum before initialization? What do you mean? What do you mean? This is good. So I think we should declare these variables beforehand only. Something I made a mistake. I have a fear. Um, wait, till here it is fine. If I set n to this, we get a crazy out error. Cannot access sum before initialization. At which line? 7th line. Return sum array. Return sum of the array. We cannot access sum before initialization. What do you mean sum? Oh, okay. Okay, here is a mistake. How do we actually sum an array? I thought that's how we sum an array. I have to actually search on ChatGPT properly. How do we actually sum an array? Yeah, this one is crazy. All the browsers are not working as expected. Whenever I go into a browser, it stops working. I have to restart my laptop. Anyway, how ChatGPT? How to sum an array numbers in one line? Okay, it was Python's. I ended up pasting Python's code in it. Okay, in JS. Oh yeah, this is crazy bad. Mm, okay, let's do this one. Equival. What is equival? Equival not recommended for security reasons. You know what? One thing, right? There is one word, right? Fuck security. Fuck security for now. क्या array? Array is not defined. Array नहीं but array ऐसे करते हैं. 45. So the sum of entire these things are 45. You don't believe me? Let me just create a for loop, quick for loop for I is equal to 0, I is less than array dot length. Okay. I plus plus simply for loop. क्या करेगा for loop? for loop करेगा, एक वेरिएबल क्रिएट करते हैं आउटसाइड लेट सम, है ना, उसको अंदर भी लिखते हैं सम इज इक्वल टू array at I. That means basically array turn sum. Let's put it in a function. My func I fuck. Function. Literally just honestly only take an array. Let's call this function um, CLG. My fuck. Shut okay. 9. Fuck you, bro. What the fuck will put plus? Not a number. Why? Did it go beyond? Not a number. Why, bhai? Putting it in array only. I can do one thing now. Let's make it accept only for now. Only fine. Do this. अबे नॉट अ नंबर क्यों आ रहा है भाई? Let's make it a number then. Let's see how far can you run. Undefined now. Not a number. क्यों? Console.log. क्या हो रहा है भाई? सिंपल चीज में फक हो रहा हूँ मैं. Let me give a pause and come back. Sometimes I think as if God is really trying to play games, bro. I don't know what changes I brought and it started to work. So yeah, the actual sum is 45. So I think we're doing great. God, to just prove that point, I ended up creating a function. Oh, that's quite easy to do that, by the way. That's why I did it. So let me explain you what it does. So it should basically return 45 when if we are taking the entire array. So that's what we have done. We gotta use evil twin. No, it's just evil array dot join this. I don't know what the heck evil does, but looking at it, it just makes me think that it evaluates to a mathematical value, and we just whatever is in front of us, we evaluate the sum or subtraction or anything. What if I had minus there? Let's see. Minus 43. If we add multiply, crazy number. Oh god, look at how crazy it is. What if I add dash dash 1 dash dash? Crazy, bro. Not a number. We got really big then. That means. What if I do nothing? We just keep the number itself. Crazy now. Eval array that join. Crazy method. Crazy method. Okay, you can keep that in mind. Plus करना है वैसे फिलहाल केस में. Anyway, so we have set a left corner and a right corner. So let me explain you what's going on here. What are these variables? First of all, whenever the array will run, so we have considered this. Let me just show some bright colors with red. Our favorite color is red, you know that. So this is the left corner and this is the right corner. Left corner is set at 0 and right corner is set at 3. But actually it is not 3. It is like if you see the Windows frame, so it is also like 0 1 2. It is like if this is n is equals to 0 and this is 0 0 0, this is whole n, so it's basically n minus 1. Okay, right? This is where this is the part of the window where 3 lies, n minus 1 part, num minus 1 part. Sorry, first iteration, the very first time, the default position of the frames onto our array. And after that, we have set meta sum. Meta sum is like maximum sum, something like that. Okay, just renamed it like to sound cool. Minus infinity. You can set anything. We have done this to avoid few of the special conditions, extra conditions we had to write to make it simplistic. So we have just added minus infinity. You can set it to 0 also, but minus infinity is better. And we have set sum to 0. All these variables will be later on used in our code. So first of all, before beginning only, this is not the correct way of doing it. It's the correct way of doing it, but the time complexity is a naive solution. Naive solution. Okay, naive. So the time complexity of this code is bad. It's n square. You want it to be n or less than n. So sliding window, the way people do it, has a time complexity of O of 1. And what I've done using two for loops inside it, for a reason I thought is valid was valid, but actually there is a better way of doing it. So we'll figure that out. But right now, whatever I've written, I'm telling to get you to go through it. Let I equals to 0, I is less than the length, sum plus 1, I plus plus, let j is equals to left corner. I'm reading it out, don't get scared. I'll make you understand this, j plus plus, j is equal to these things, even if I'll explain you, it has to come from inside of you. Anyone explains in a good way, you have to come inside. Basically, we have used two for loops here. The first for loop is just basically gonna be responsible for how many times the frames will move before unable to move any further, holding like three digits at the same time. Okay, like this. Let me show you. Okay, what I mean by that is, let me just draw with red only. Oh, not this one, bro. I have a certain look for a window. So it's like one time it can move, two times it can move, three times it can move, four times it can move. It cannot move any further. With carrying all these three digits inside it, it cannot move any further. How many times? One time, two times, three times, four times. So this side I can move four times. So basically this part does that. It takes care that loop runs that much time only. Now inside that for loop we have another for loop. Now this basically is for automation. Why have I added? Automation means what automation? It's like you're adding the sum, right? You're making the sum of the element inside. Yeah, you're basically making the sum, right? You're adding one, two, three. And what if the number of, you know, yeah, element, if the size of your window only increases, what do you want to do, huh? Every time like wait, you're adding four elements, let me go and add, some extra elements to be added. You cannot do that, right? You have to create it from how I created. So crazy about my brain is like keep forgetting what I myself did, like did from scratch, no help taken from anywhere, and it works. Okay, so it's like it's like it's based on left corner and right corner. It's based on that only. What? How is it based on that? Yeah, it is based on that. I don't know how I did it, but did it. So left corner and right corners are there for a reason. So like num minus one, it just actually it's like a variable size. If the number increases, if the window size increases, so the inside for loop will also number of times the inside for loop will also increase. But what is the inside for loop for? It's for creating the sum. What do you mean? Like a of j is gonna for the first time it will be 0. That it will consider only one element. You know, talking about the first iteration, first sum creation. For example, it is like the window's length is 3. So it will start with 0. It will take I of 1, I of 1, I plus 1, I plus 2. Okay, 3. So like that. Okay, you understanding? You're getting what I'm saying? You're getting what I'm saying? Let j is equals to left corner and j is smaller than left corner. J plus plus. That's it. You understood it, right? Like this is basically for making sure that the sum happens exactly as many times the sum is done on elements exactly that is mentioned in the num, that is mentioned in the length of the window, that blue thing outside that keeps moving, that many elements to consider at a time, that takes care of that. So okay, it just takes care of that. Cool, sum is created. But after the for loop has run and one sum has been done, like okay, certain sum is done, we just increase the left corner and right corner. Initially it was 0, another was at certain value. We just, what is window, window is moving one elements at a time. Like if you look at the window, it's more like one elements at a time. It's like, you see, okay, focus on the left corner, just like this. Let me just make it shorter so that it actually makes you see this. It just moves like this. See, from the left it is moving one, and also you see from the right also eating some other element. So it's like moving one elements at a time, right? Because of that, we are increasing one element. Left corner plus plus, right corner. I need, God please bless me. Okay, anyway. Okay, what we are doing here, we are doing sum and max sum. Meta sum or max sum, whatever you call it. Let's rename it max sum only. And what it basically does is the current sum is like, the first iteration sum and meta sum. And meta sum we have set it to infinity. So minus infinity is like very small number. Okay, minus infinity, bro. No one can think about it. Why we have done that for the first, it's just for the first iteration, or like the first case in which we get a crazy sum, we get some which is something like positive sum or anything we get. So I was like, okay, we got some positive number. A positive number will always be bigger than negative infinity, right? For that case we're like, meta sum, I'm the king of the kings, I want your value. The meta sum will acquire the sum's value. Okay, and it will keep it. What it will do later on after doing all this, it will empty, it will reset the sums value. Sum has been utilized now, right? If you don't use this, it will the code will fog, bro. You have to reset the sum, the container. You need to reset the container. If you don't reset the container, it will continuously accumulate some values you don't want it to carry. You have to clean the garbage. So don't forget to add sum here, and at the end simply return meta sum. What is meta sum? It's like the maximum max sub array sum. That is meta sum. You got it right. So it will work every damn time it works. So what if I take one element? Okay, what would you say if one element is taken? Then we'll just straight away with 9. Say it as a 9. Yeah, our code works. So this was the code. Okay. Now I'm sorry, bro. I'm kind of exhausted, but I love and I really thankful God for making me able to understand DSA. Because if you see my video on this channel, it's been like 1 year or some 2 years ago. I did not know how to start, and I really don't still know anything, but I'm pretty sure God keeps blessing me. I'll become that much capable enough to help people every day, help professionals who really demand, like who really wish that somebody could help them, like they are clueless. I'll be able to help them also, I'm pretty sure. Huh. Okay, this is my life. I'm trying to crack one, but I'm unable to get the right. Yeah, I did. All of them are exhausted. I have IoT to do too. Okay, I have bought a robotic not robotics like Arduino, ESP32. I have bought all of them. I don't know how will I do that. Anyway, I had a great day today, by the way. Okay, so let us see how it is actually done. Ho, 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 ho. Before seeing how it's actually done, let's go to ChatGPT and let's just add. Oh God, oh God. Okay, crazy, crazy. Um, yeah. What was I saying? Ah, yeah, how it is actually done, bro. Let's just ask ChatGPT that. So what we'll do right now? What is this, bro? Why something is like on the top and I can't get it? I'm feeling like literal vomiting right now. Not exactly. I love myself. Oh. Okay, I'll paste it here. Ask it to do. Not in Python, bro. JavaScript, bro. Python, fuck Python, bro. Oh, what is the technique, bro? What is the technique? What the fuck is this? Okay, they have used my technique only, to be honest. You know, this they should add few more edge cases here. Actually, um, this is not good edge case, by the way. We should refactor it. Max sum is equals to 0. Current sum is equals to 0. what they are doing basically here, um, starting at so basically they are actually creating the length of the window here. What is this length based on? Yeah, length, whatever the length they have provided. The same technique I have used, but I have used it inside the for loop, which is a mistake. Do you think? Do you guys think that? I think that is a mistake, bro. That is a mistake. Current sum is equals to what the fuck is this? I length I error. What is this, bro? Current sum is equals to error. What? What is this? I don't like this. It's this very line is not clear. Add a new element and remove the old ones. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. But I'm tired. I'll take a break. I understood what it was saying. I just almost forgot about this possibility. I was taught this possibility rather than me discovering this possibility. That's why I don't remember. Okay, I'll catch you later in like 1 2 minutes. I'll come back after a break, man. Back shaking. Okay, so what was ChatGPT saying the last time? So chat, yeah, where my face is, man. I was not seen. Basically, ChatGPT is saying here, since we are doing sum only, you should see a pattern here. For example, what is the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3? I don't know. It's 6, dumb. Okay, it is 6. So, so we get 6 here. Okay, let's say 6. We get 6. Sum is 6. What happens if this window moves forward? Let's select different color because we are color obsessed. So we select this window. What is the sum now? 2 plus 3 plus 4. What is the fucking sum? It's 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4. 9. So fucking dumbass. Write 9. Okay? So we do write 9. What happens if it moves more further? I'll show you why am I doing all this. I'm sorry, bro. I keep irritating you guys. Alright, let's select some other color, bro. Okay, I would have done it even after that. Okay, what is the sum? 3 plus 4 plus 1? 7 plus 1, 8, 7, 13, 7. Of course 8, man. What are you thinking? Why the fuck are you thinking twice? 8 and we want it, it is not visible. It is visible to you or not? It is visible, man. Okay, so what is basically happening here? In the first case, the red case, 6. How do we get it? 1 plus 2 plus 3. Okay. What is happening in the second window? Basically, 1 is getting removed, right? And 4 is getting added. That's it. Yeah. That means if I listen to me very carefully, can I get some better one? Okay, if I not this color, man, I want it in orange color, orange. If I add, okay, if whatever is the sum, first sum, if I subtract the first element of the next I, first element of the next window. If I sorry, yeah, if I what if I add, if I subtract, if I subtract, what am I saying? What am I saying? Okay, let me just draw some arrows to make it kind of sense. Let me just draw 2 arrows. One arrow like this and one arrow like this. If I subtract 1, what do? I subtract 1. What is 1? 1 is like first element. First element. Okay, first element of what? First element of no. Let me just reduce the size, make it like 28. First element of first element of first element of what? Of, let's say, first element of window subtracted with subtract the first element from the window, subtract first element from the window, at the same time do something that is called add first element of next window. Next window, yeah, next iteration of the window, same thing. Okay, See? So we do -1 here, -1, subtract -1, and what we do later on, we add 4, right? We add, yeah, we add 4 in here. We add 4. That's it. And then after this iteration finishes, then we subtract 2 and add 1. And it finishes, we subtract 3 and add 2. You don't believe me now. Okay, for example, in this case, 6 minus 1, 5 plus 4, 9. Oh, we do get 9. 9 minus 2 is 7, and plus 4. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. And plus 4, no? Like, it's like, what does the blue includes? Blue includes 4. So what does the yellow includes? 1. So 7 plus 1, 8, right? You get it, right? You get it, right? 9 minus 2 is 7. And that's 1 is what here? 1 is added. So 1 is added. So this is the basically approach in this. I don't like the approach, but it actually gives us a good time complexity of O of 1. So you should use this one actually. Okay, let me just see what it is doing. And it has created that some kind of I outside. Can we do that? Can you do this in our case as well? I don't know. Let us see. We'll see that. We'll see that. We'll see that if we can do it, sir. Okay. Why don't we try it right now? 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 You know, why don't we try it right now? This video is really gonna get very lengthy. But do we care? Do we care? Do we care? We don't. 30 minutes already in. What the fuck? Uh, so our problem was this, right? Let's comment it out, copy it, and let's paste it outside. Okay. So this was sum, current sum. Do we have to return current sum or anything? Max sum is equals to current sum लिखा हुआ है इसमें. So will our code still work? That's questionable. It's coming 1 right now. Why is it coming 1? Instead of this line, what do we have in here? So this line we don't have anything. No processing is happening. My question is, what if I remove this one? Again, I need a few more time break. Come back. Okay, okay. What were we doing last time? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to fix it. I'll come back after fixing. Guys, I'm unable to get it into code. I mean, like, this is what I had to chat GPT. Um, I don't know what is the time complexity of this. This is the time complexity of and what we desire. And the time complexity of the code which I wrote has a time complexity is O of num times n. So it's like, you know what I was saying. Oh God, man, it's aching like anything. Time complexity is not that bad. It's not even an our desired one. For that, we have to do the concept which I showed you. Our thing does what? It's like very intelligent approach, but it's like, so it gets more intelligent. It gets more time complexly taking. So it's just like this. It moves a bit forward. R does like this without thinking anything. What this case does just stays there, adds up, and it removes the first element and it's shorter. Add the next element. So if you see here, what is going to the sum is sum plus a of I. In the sum, we are adding the first element, right? Whatever the current sum. Yeah. And over the next element, of course. And we're subtracting I minus now. Whatever the fuck that means, we'll figure that out later. Let's just actually see what is the solution for this. I think I need to take a nap. Really need to take a nap. I'm fucked up mentally. Solutions. Solution for part 3. What is the way? What is the way they have taken? Same. Bro. They have done exactly like me, but my approach is better. I like my approach. It's not better, Sadaf. It's not better. It's complete fucking Kate. Okay. What they are doing here is adding total current right now. Current to this sum to this. Actually, to the current sum, they are adding the first element of the next array, the very array, and they're subtracting. Okay, in arrays I minus 1, it is actually going out of the frame and subtracting it. Of the current frame, they're out of the frame. I minus now will give us some negative values, I guess. Those negative, not negative values, like back values, like values which are back here. So we're subtracting them. Okay, okay, good approach, understood. I will like, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Oh god, I need a lot of practice in this. Anyway, I'll be sending this to my friend who'll get fucked in DS and everything. I'll catch up later, then take care of yourself. Keep developing.